Hi, I thought I'd take a moment to make a quick video about something I recently came across, something called the I don't know how mindset. So, to start off with, to explain what it is, let's first explain how I came across this. So, I've recently been reading this book, The Millionaire Fast Lane by MJ DeMarco. It's a great book, slowly getting through it, trying to really read it with thought, and I'm a slow reader, so getting there. But yeah, unless I'm mistaken, I think I looked up MJ DeMarco's name on YouTube, and I came across his YouTube channel. So it turns out he had one. Didn't know that before. I So I looked at some of his videos, and one in particular, it's called Entrepreneur or Wantrepreneur. Which are you? Uh, like, I found interesting, and this I don't know how mindset is from that video. Don't remember if he exactly called it that, but that's besides the point. Um, so he goes over some of these entrepreneur traits, which are basically traits of someone who wants to be successful, but doesn't take the actions needed to actually make progress. So this I don't know how mindset refers to how you come across different skills. For example, in his video, he was talking about business. So it's like, I don't know how to start a business. And you use that kind of as an excuse to not do what you know you should be doing. Or if you don't know what you should be doing, you use it as an excuse to avoid actually thinking about it. So, here's the thing. You will never know how to do something unless you've already done it. Yeah. Uh, so, what do I mean by that? You are at a certain level. You know some things. And if you don't know what exactly you don't know, or you don't have a clear picture of everything you know, figure that out, maybe write it down, and then ask yourself, what's the next step? How do I use what I already know? What do I need to learn next? And break it down to as small a piece as possible. So what do I need to learn next to get slightly closer to my goal? In this case, since we use it as an example, starting a business. So yeah, the idea is that you learn things as you go instead of trying to figure out everything all at once, because that will lead you nowhere. That's not a plan. That's simply your goal. And yeah, the reason I really decided to talk about this specific entrepreneur trait is because I very clearly recognized myself in this. I've been using this as an example, as an excuse a lot, I things like somewhat starting a business, or in a way learning skills that are useful and that can make you money. Things like these, I've avoided them by saying, I don't know how to do this and I don't know how to do that. I don't know what these things are relating to this. I don't know these words. I don't know yada yada yada. And what I've really tried to do after coming across this concept, mindset, is be more aware of it and take more action. It's pretty easy to figure out what your next step should be once you have a very clear idea of where you currently stand. And that may be more difficult to figure out than you think. You probably think, yeah, I have a perfect idea of what I know and what I don't. It's somewhat easy to know what you do know, but it's not much harder to know what you don't. Because there's so much that let's just say there are so many bumps on the road that you cannot currently expect because you don't know of their existence. What I mean is that take one step at a time on any of your goals, and you'll encounter challenges you didn't expect. And at that point, you learn how to solve them, instead of trying to have your entire plan figured out from the start. You should only ever really have your ultimate goal in mind, and then the next few steps, or maybe even just the next step, in mind. So yeah, check out DeMarco, his original video about this. He brought up some great other points as well. This was just one that really struck a chord with me. So yeah, see you.